Oh, hold on. That, then this, then Mark 1000. Alright, that's a 30-second delay on Twitch, so I'm gonna refresh the test platform, and we'll go from there. Hello, welcome to today's surprise show. Surprise! We are playing Final Fantasy 16 DLC, Rising Tide, and we're at the final match. Final thing. Other than that, just messing around with things. The only major announcements is I will not be streaming tomorrow, my usually scheduled time, Friday, July 5th. Not be streaming. Life happens, work, that sort of thing. I will be back Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. Sunday, July 7th. I may have said that twice, but I will be back Sunday. All I'm gonna do is finish Rising Tide today. So, oh, and the finale. But let's go ahead. Mark 1000. Now we're back down to a 10 delay. We'll do a test. I'll probably have to restart OBS, but what the hell? Hello. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you, so thank you very much for your support. Whenever one that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. As always, I encourage conversation, so feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Just keep in mind my focus is on the game. Keep in mind a few things. One, my focus is on the game, not the chat. Two, there's roughly a 10 to 20 second delay, depending on if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, respectively. And I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially, if my lovely wife is involved. Oh, there it is. That was a delayed burp. Especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonably respectful. We'll try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. Sound balance-wise, we're fine. Otherwise, yeah, no major announcements. Today, Twitch is fine. Don't need to restart. So sometimes I need to restart, sometimes I don't. Very confusing. I did not refresh this. Alright, we're good. Yeah, so we're all good. We're just gonna dive in. No rush today. A relaxing day. Chill day. I just really want to start Age of Wonders 4 on Sunday. Go ahead and do that. Hello? Welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16 DLC, The Rising Tide. So we cleared, last recording session, we cleared the dungeon. We discovered we discovered two things by the end of last recording session, story-wise. One, they wanted to create their own Mother Crystal by sacrificing the icon. That is why the Leviathan got pissed. And two, it is very clear the Mysidians? They call themselves the Water Modes, which is just weird, but fine, whatever. But the Mysidians have found a way to reclaim land from the Blight. That is the only way all of this exists. Or at the very least, the Blight is not encroaching, and then they're at no point have to be like, yeah, every year there's less and less land of the Blight. It's like, no, it's just here, and we don't have to deal with the Blight. Why no one's bringing that up, I don't know. But just that alone means that, yes, destroying the Mother Crystals is the right thing to do. But we also beat the Rivers Meet? No, that's not right. We beat the dungeon that was here. They called the Airy? Something like that. Discovered a Guardian of Shiva, beat the Guardian, weakened the spell, but caused Leviathan to go out of control, so now everyone's... everyone else is going to rescue the villagers while the Ifrit goes fights Leviathan. I don't know how long this fight's gonna take, but this is probably gonna be one long video. I did say we would beat Rising Tide, and then we would replay the ending just to see if there were any differences. Spoilers, I looked it up. There is no difference. There is no change. I'm still gonna do it. Can I? Damn it, I can't. I need to change my gear, but I guess I'll do that after this. So we're heading in as Ifrit to beat up Leviathan. Depto? Oh, that could help me.
After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Warriors. It's time for you to come home.
Great. Someone just said in chat, what makes you think they can deal with the Blight? Very simple. They've been here 100 years. They establish in the main game the Blight has been moving through this area. So 100 years ago, the Blight was like maybe here, right? Where this chain is. Alright? And then over the next 100 years, it slowly worked its way down to where we see it present day. Like here. So either there was Blight here, and they have since reclaimed it, which is highly probable. Or the Blight was here, but whatever they're doing, the Blight moved around it. I'm betting the former, that there was Blight here and they settled in and they recovered the Blight. And what honestly probably happened, well, they mentioned it was, so at the very least, what happened is they have a way to work around the Blight, right? So as opposed to the Blight moving in, it just went... And the obvious source of that is they don't use crystals. They have flat out stated the only thing they use the crystals for. They don't create new crystals. They don't use crystals. They just live off the land as normal. So because they don't use crystals, apparently, this land is not being drained. I think they also have a way to reclaim it. But yes, because remember, it took a... you know what I mean? how do I word this? There is either an inconsistency, which is possible, or you have to extrapolate that, well, wait a minute. So let's say they got there before the Blight gun. They set up this. The Blight's not going to go around the glamour. It doesn't care. If they're using crystals, it would still be draining the land. They're not using crystals. They have to recharge what few crystals they have, because all the crystals they have are being used to maintain the glamour. AKA, if they're not using crystals, and there's no Blight here, and at no point have they gone, yeah, and it sucks because, you know, we're starting to see Blight. They're not seeing Blight. It's no impact on Blight. And it moved down here. Right? Then that means they're doing the right thing. Which means, yes, destroying the mother crystals is what you do. You live off the land, you don't use crystals. You still have bearers, but no one cares. They do what they can to help. That sort of thing. But I specifically, if we're going into a fight, we need to set. Right now, I don't want to use. How do I set X? Oh, add to shortcuts. Square there. I think this triggers whether I use it or not. So we should be fine. And as far as gear goes, here, we're gonna switch, so this is the assailant bit. We're going to put that in unequipped. Thank you. Really? Unequipped. Alright, we're gonna put the assailant bit in slot 2. The XP boost only triggers in normal fights. The Wages of Warcraft, normal encounters. Oh no! Alright, so. Hold on. So we'll put this in 2, and then in 3, we'll get a little boost to XP. I mean, it's not much, but it is a boost. I'm not gonna. The max cap is now 60. I am not taking the time to grind to 60. We get what we get. When we go into our Origins fight, I will trade this out. You know what? Don't think. Huh. Yeah, never forgot how to up his pedigree, I guess. Yeah, they're not going to give us enough to level up no matter what. So we're at 52. We're going to trade out On Fortune's Heavens for... what? It's not Escape. Oh, of the HP we gave... no. Damage dealt using... no. No. Percent. Wait, is it? Hold on. Wait, that's the damage multiplier. Nourishment. Wasn't there one? No, no. That did something with precision dodges. This is rate which damage we have. That one we like. Says parry time. Increases will damage. Definitely want increased HP regain. Which is ability cooldowns. That might be not a bad one. Damage of magic. Down thrust damage. Did we... Talisman of Priming. No. Each this one. It's the Berserker ring. Because what this does is every time I can pull off a more... Every time I do precision dodge, I increase all damage done. I think someone maxed it out to 5%, and it keeps stacking. So if you've done 25 precision dodges... Sorry. If you've done 10% precision dodges in a row, you increase all damage done by 50%. Oops. Otherwise, I like what we have equipped. So we'll do the Berserk ring. That was a bit, but I guess... Oh, it's different. We'll do the Berserk ring. I like what we have. The one thing I might trade out is Deluge. But I think that's good, because there are some bosses where you cannot... Just the Diamond Dust does not break. And if we go to abilities, the Bahamut one I liked. Not Satellite. Not Flare Breath. Impulse. It's only 3 stars. And this is 4. So theoretically... Oh, there's active... Yeah. Theoretically, this is doing more stun damage. So we'll go with what we have. There's nothing else I really want. I prefer Tsunami over Judgment Bolt, but that's me. This cooldown is 85 seconds. This cooldown is 60 seconds. Okay. No, I think we go with what we got. Alright. Let's head in. We're gonna start a long walking process. I'm gonna guess that, yeah. A high potion and 2 potions. Ooh. Well, bollocks.
More of your playthings.
Shotgun for an arm. That guy is now tsunami range. Oh, right out of it. No, he didn't. Go ahead and pop this, because there's no reason not to. Go. Easy. Wrong buttons. It's X. I'll take another high. Oh, no Torgal! Ooh, okay.
Fire and flame!
See how many eddies, shall we?
all right. I heard you the first time.
Yes, you're angry. Gonna dive into the water spout, are we?
I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius! Fuck. That was too close.
Run, run, run.
Enough!
I mean, the wind girl just tore apart, so, you know, we're kind of used to this. Garuda tore apart the entire countryside.
Come on, then. No more hiding. Wallius!
There we go, we finally get to see Leviathan.
This isn't what I wanted! I only hope you can forgive me.
Kaiju battle! Let's go! God, I gotta remember how to do this. Fired, what if usually kicks fires out? Okay. Alright, there's the clash. Epic music in the hallway.
That's right. Take it out on me.
Okay. Alright, well that should have been a dodge. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on! There's a dodge. It's my dash. The fireball's not working. Oh. I think we want to dodge that. Oh, there it is. A bit awkward? this kid. Almost got him down. Oh, that was my bet here. I'll pop another one. Right, I've got stuff. Whoa! Stone? Yeah, I'm using way too much of these. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I think the brimstone is a cancellation. Fuck you. Yep. Yeah, screwed. I do this. Yeah. That cancels. There's a dodge. Okay. Dagger. Crank the damage. Okay, this is... Right. This is gonna be a very long fight. Unless there's some sort of sequence break here. Okay. Unfortunately, we already used all our healing, so I have to do the rest of the fight now. Okay. A domain expansion?
What is this? The calm before the storm.
Woo! I'll make the stage 2. So that means, theoretically, if I have to restart the fight, we restart from at least this state. Right. Oh, come on! Why did my wildfire kick in? Well... Okay. Alright, so Breach is L1 out. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna die. Water. Well, alright, so this is... That's the... Okay, no, Breach is the L1 out. There's a Riptide is the one where you have to dodge. Okay, so I have to learn the difference between them. Hey! Go ahead and use Firelight. This is run. Don't need to do anything with that. That's the dodge. Hey, Khalid, welcome. Alright, this is that. Dome. Woo! And keep up. Oh, run. God damn it! Really? I'm not going to use another one. I am so far away. Alright. Water jet. This is just... dodge. Really? Oh, Brimstone did trigger. Now I have to use it. Okay. Right, Brimstone isn't just whacking. It's a time thing. Sorry, I had to relearn that. We got 2 heals left. Try to do better. Come on! I'm triggering it as fast as I see it. dagger. Great. Are you gonna put me in front of his ass? What? Well, we did more damage. Doing better. I won't give it that. Still probably gonna take one more try. Water jet. Dodge. So I'm gonna have to learn how to dodge that riptide. This is just wrong. I guess this is just to keep moving. Uh-oh. Well, next stage usually means refresh on heals. If we die, we come back to this point.
Tired, Leviathan.
Now what? Well, that just seems unfair. Press the
Stop
attack.
this! I'm not here to play!
Much. Okay, at least we can dodge a lot. Okay, dodge, dodge. Trying to figure that
I
one.
said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Well. Breaky, breaky. Dodging. Again, we'll do a decent amount of damage. Of course, it won't mean that it won't be available. Uh-oh, well. That's my bad on the timing. And now he's gonna knock me back. Now I have to run forward. Rises in. That can be 5, 4, 3, 2. Uh-oh.
I'm running out of time.
Yeah. 1.
Shit.
Luckily, the brimstone negates them. So maybe that's what I was supposed to do? I'm not doing... Oh,
The village.
shit. So did I fail? Did I just fail? Like, that's a damage check, and I can't do it? Like, there was no physical way of me beating.
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
I am doing as much damage as possible. I'll take a little bit. If there is a way to avoid that, maybe?
This has gone on long enough!
Do about a quarter of damage. So now we crack. So when we get it down to 25%, yeah, okay, so there's no way. Oh, that's bull. I had that timing down. Already? 3.
I'm running out of time.
2. And we lose. Hold on. I'm doing something wrong. FF16. So, reach where to... How to be divided. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. Okay, so you have to use it immediately. Use wildfire to quickly post. Use brimstone. Square, triangle, square, triangle. Alright. Okay. Right, so it's basically use both on cooldown. And I just...
The village.
Because there's nothing I can do. It's an instant kill. So it's just getting lucky enough to do enough damage. I hate bosses that are designed this way. Because it's a stupid way to design a fight. Because think about it. If somehow I came in here at level 60, no problem. But I'm not going to sit here and grind 9 levels. A damage check in an MMORPG, I can kind of understand. But in a single player game, right, I have the best equipment that I can get. Like, the only way I can make myself better is to grind things. But I can't grind things because I'm locked into doing this fight. So it is. I am considering this a poorly designed fight.
Stop this!
So let's get close.
I'm not here to play!
Immediately use this. Immediately use this. And then square, dodge. Dodge. Brimstone. Again, forgot to dodge. So this, there's nothing you can do. You do get knocked out.
I said, stop!
The catch is to use wild by dodge, 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 dodge. And use the fireball burst as much as possible. Alright. Cool down. Okay. Yeah, the brimstone's not triggering the way it's supposed to. Alright, it didn't use up my brimstone, so I'll take that. Yeah, it didn't line up. I just have to get lucky. I basically have to get lucky. And that my final attack triggers one more time. So this is a poorly designed fight. So if I do this, it won't do anything. So quit there first. Oh, immediately. Okay. That might work. If we trigger this, don't bother getting close. Try. Because this isn't how good are you. This is literally just find the combo that works. So if I do this right away, which does work.
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
Get close. And then start wailing away.
I said, stop!
Wildfire to get close.
This has gone on long enough!
Dodge. Bullshit. Use these on cooldown. Still gotta dodge. Firelight. We're doing better. this. And that should do it. There we go.
I warned you.
Now wail away. Now back to normal. My concern is that I will have to do that sequence again if I die. And I don't want to. Way. Shooting. God. Chipping away here. Shooting. Gonna break them right about now. Open up with this. Right. Going for the kill. As much damage as possible. Maybe one more rotation. Fireball! Oh, ah! Shit! So, from this we can go. Getting there. So we get a break, but it won't let us do anything. Uh-oh. That was my bad. One more heal. Up. Flash. Dodge.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Okay.
Garuda will be proud.
What do we do? That seemed unfair. Angry Seas?
Wallius! Wallius!
Alright, so you can dodge through those. Yeah, what? So where's phase? Where does this leave us? Okay, good. Well, balls. So at least we don't have to do that damage check. Okay, so there is a phase 4. Avoid by using wildfires and dodges to reach the left side of the arena. Okay. Okay. So at this point, it's just learning the buttons. And apparently when the zoo spout comes up, go left. That's dodge. Get this, I don't care about. Way. Break. Hacking. This is just a dog. That's it. Salt spray's just dodge. Attack away from me. I'm just gonna wail him. Gonna break him again. This. Apparently the only way to avoid that is with Brimstone. Breaks the damage. Call shenanigans. I got that one. Alright, that one hit me. And now it's down to 2. Your spray. Why just that? Dodge again. Dodge again. And then wail away on him. Break him. Not gonna use any of my abilities because didn't like break them. Jet, swinging spells. worry, this we can avoid. Then the charge. Double dodge, and then... Which that time I dodged into. Alright, so here's the tornado. So we gotta go left.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
So this is just dodge left, supposedly. So we're gonna start running left.
Garuda will be proud.
Yes? Yes! Right. Awesome spell, so left was the right way to go. Angry Siege. This. Dodge. Oh!
Wallius! Wallius!
Damn it, my timing's off. God damn it! I'm dead. My timing was off. We do that back. Doing some damage. Staggered. I should have waited. Unless there's another movie sequence and another phase, I'm not gonna do enough damage. Yeah, and without the heals. Alright, one more time. So now that we're learning the fight. Alright, this. Dodge. Dodge again. This is the third try. If I can't do it in this try, I will set it to story. Because I'm not going to sit here and spend an hour trying to beat one boss. I want to play a Dark Souls game. Dodge, dodge. 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 Break, but don't do anything with it. It doesn't actually, like, break them. This is scary. This I could care less about. Charge. Tail slash. E. Dodge the right using the attacks. Alright, fireball. Oh. Break. I'm not gonna use it. Hold on. Because we need the brimstone. For the maelstrom. So this is. Did it though? Great. Oh. Dodge. Charge. Break. Okay. Fireball. Water jet, I could care less. Fireballs. Dodge. Dodge. Charge. Charge in. Tail slap. Damn it, I was trying to avoid using them. Alright. So we're doing better. Because usually I get to the point I only have like 1 or 2 heals. So I will pop another heal.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda would be proud.
Apparently the left. Oh yeah, just start tossing out fireballs. Get some damage in. Yeah, you're gonna do your thing. Angry Seed. There's my dodge. Oh, and again.
Wallius! Wallius! How long can he keep this up?
Hold on. There we go. Oh, and then dodge. There we go. Toss up some fireballs. This, yeah. Fireballs. Shenanigans? Shenanigans. Oh. Not going to. Because now he's tired. Come on! Stagger. Okay, good. I don't think I'm going to do enough damage. But I do have a heal and I do have the hit points. I need to save it. God damn it. Fireball. So I'm doing a little better every time. There's my dog. little break? No, he's doing something. Like I'm not gonna like.
Not this time.
What's happening? Okay, this is supposed to happen?
If that's what you want.
Okay. We're having a clash. Gotcha. I was like, oh no, did I trigger an insta-kill? Okay, this time we did.
You've had your fun, Leviathan. It's time you went back to sleep!
Fireball. We got a clash? Or is this gonna be cool cut? Up. Nice. Alright, took a few tries, but we did it. Water shard. May manifest the shard of crystal is wet to the touch would be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the air. Ear. Ah. Ooh. Oh good, while you survive. Saved a baby.
Now that was quite a tantrum.
Clive! Where is he? Well, yes. He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
transition scene.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
Hey, thank you for the follow, Unrest
By
Cure.
providing Walias what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula. The beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving.
Always
The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walias.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
Quest complete. Go. Haven Simon. Okay. And money. And no experience. Yeah, so.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. She called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Walias's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes. There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born, and from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
Okay, let's see what we can go crack. Oh, wait, what is this? Sister Light bleeds from the Eric Stone, beckoning Clive to enter. What new challenges await him? With an ultimate virtual proving ground? Ooh. A new... Okay, well, we're gonna finish the quests.
It is good to have him back.
Oh,
My friend, I have news.
oh, let's...
What is it you want?
Tonberry knife? Oh. A ton of stun. Okay. Can we reinforce? Okay, we can reinforce the waistcloth. And the armor. Diamonds. No riptide there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and reinforce this.
Better than you.
And then reinforce this.
Will that do ya?
And then reinforce this.
Done.
And reinforce this.
Will that do ya?
Okay, so we are wearing the best armor in the game currently.
Till next time, then.
We have a quest to go finish, so let's go do that. Again, this is just going to be one log video.
I think I might have found a way to break Talor's curse.
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tomberries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently, a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts. The folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tomberry kings, who weave the curses, and that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
But that was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. And if the tales are true, their followers will defend them to the death. It is a perilous proposition, in short, but it may also be Talor's only hope. What say you?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, Mysidia will be a safer place for its removal.
Thank you.
So then, where will I find it?
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Fannet! You were the one asking about Tonberries, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak!
What? But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
Now this...
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
might give me enough experience to level up. Maybe. As far as gear goes, I don't like this. So we'll unequip this, Throw in the Berserker Ring into slot 2. Did I go too far? Oh no, there it is. And then in slot 3, we'll do the Unfortunate in the Havens. There we go.
Hey, mister! Over here! Please, mister, you've got to help us. The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something... you should have seen it!
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik. When you went up to the Erevav with Miss Shula, I followed you.
You could have been killed.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts of water. I don't recall seeing anything like that in the forest.
Well, I did, and I don't ever want to see it again. You'll get rid of it, won't you?
Yep.
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim, it could well pose a threat to the village. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Then that's where I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
Any other quests? I'm not expecting these little side quests at the end. There's 2 more. Alright, I will admit, because there's so many quests, I may cut this up into multiple videos.
I heard the tributary can fell an ibex from 100 years. And then I dreamed I saw
My lord, might I have a moment of your time? I would beg of you a service.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time. She was like Walius, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
I see. And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not. On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond. None of us was a match for them. But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
Right. Yeah, so if you're watching the second video to this point, understand that I thought it was going to be one long video. I broke it up into multiple videos.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive? Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
Don't tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless. It promises to be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
Oh, and this one would give us money.
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason. But I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly, Yamila.
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her first child, yet she still isn't back on her feet. We've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches, but all to no avail. The healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of, and Walyas, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task calls for more than that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth. That would be most kind of you.
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
This one first. And then the other. Just so Jill and Josh can come back.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There's
Also,
the
there's more
voice of
stuff to buy.
experience.
So let's go do that
Do you
real
hunt
quick.
often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me. Then after he returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walyas's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
This is all we have.
May it serve you well.
Oh, and we're stocked up on everything, so it doesn't
Then I
matter.
bid you good tide.
Okay. So 1... 3... Okay, so this is 1. If I jump to here, can I avoid... Turn around and head to...
Waters rise!
I have a shotgun for an arm. Start right here. Oh, wrong button. Hit.
All of these.
Well, alright.
These will do nicely.
Oh.
Don't think we're finished.
Oh, yes, no, they're dead. So we got 150 bonus experience. I mean, cool. Every little bit helps.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
The Dark Gates is straight ahead. Sure, we'll have to fight.
There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Easy enough.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist. You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
Oh, I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
Okay, now to the hunting ground. I mean, easy kills, right? We still got a portal. I mean, plus, that's a solid batch of experience points. Now let's go kill a Givra. I'm not going to
lay the bait.
explore this.
Givras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Okay. Try that again. One of them. There we go. Well, they called backup. Shotgun to death.
That's better.
Wrong buttons.
Farewell. It's over.
Just wasting an elixir. Are we supposed to... Okay, so yeah, we're supposed to, like, find something to interact with. Maybe? Oh! Wow. Okay, or not? We just run around until we run into it? There's a footprint.
Tracks. But I assume they're too small to belong to a Givra.
You're right. They're barely big enough to belong to a Givra's breakfast.
Okay, no, so we're actually... So we need to go back. There's something I missed in that first area of the school. Don't know what. There's nothing shiny. One was over here, but there's nothing... That's right, I might have to go back and then come to it. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. We check out the other three, and then we check out this one, and then the key for us. Maybe.
A fresh kill.
But not a Givra's. The wounds are too clean, too small.
Now the other one. Oh, there we go.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry.
Oh, okay. Or not. Just ignore the first one.
Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givra's are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
It was Sid, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
Oh, it's a little wyvern. Ah, we'll kick its ass. I say that.
Our guest has finally
See what
arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to. Don't let it escape.
Oh. Yeah, this is just your standard wyvern. now I have a shotgun to kick his ass. Down. Maybe. The diamond dust. Nami. King of Flare. Not doing as much damage as it usually does. Back with this. Got it halfway.
Nice try.
There is a precision dodge. Took a hit I probably didn't need to take. Speaking of.
I needed too slow.
There we go. Got the top. Now he's so low they give up the 82,000, not my highest. What do we get out of it? Bit of experience, AP, guild, a dragon talon, and a bloody hide.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
They're forces of nature, all right.
Yeah.
And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed. O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more.
Spate? I don't think I've heard that term. I'm gonna have to look it up. Large number of similar things. A sudden
then,
flood in a
Let's
river.
return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it spoils.
No, I was gonna say, no, whoops. Fast travel back? Yes. Also, if you saw it say herd, H-E-A-R-D, I want to point out, in dash, the bot that is, I spelled it H-E-R-D. So I don't know why it's misspelled when it pops up, but it's spelled correctly where it needs to be.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue. As promised.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
Can you help
For
us fight
what?
Ultima?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
So now Jill and Josh should be back at the park. Oh, that was a chunk of experience. And a chunk of gold. Oh, Arm of Darkness and Air Effect. Well, the ability anytime. Ooh, neat. Use it. Neat. God, another one. Jeez. I didn't think there'd be this many quests.
It is good to have him back. But how will we know?
Now what?
No, it has to be him.
What has to be who? If you, don't mind my asking.
It's not your asking, I mind. It's my explaining. But I don't see any other way around it. You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome them. The rite of immersion, we call it. But I don't know whether Wallius was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, though, is that my ancestors never welcomed him as one of us. And I want to change that. The problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators. The baby's parents, and a witness. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me, but being Wallius's closest living relative, I must play the role of mother.
So you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life, and on to tranquility. Which is why I thought of you.
10,000 gil? I'll do it.
It would be my honor.
Sorry, gold? I forget what they call money.
Thank you, Clive.
So, if you will serve as mother and I as witness, who will take on the father's role?
I have a younger brother.
Huh?
He should be making ready for the rite as we speak, though whether he is or not. Let me introduce you.
Please do. If he's anything like his sister, I'm sure we'll get on famously.
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall. Will you wait for us there?
Gladly.
Cool. Let's go do a couple of fight quests, then. So, one is the Reign of Pain. So that's what that one's right out here. Oh no, that leads to. We can't do that one because that one leads to. The Tonberry King. So we won't do that one. We'll travel back and do this one. Yeah, good. Josh and Jill are back at the party. Oh, to our left.
Is that the hunter?
Oh, something. Them.
you. Nasef's savior.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us.
No. I think that's pissed off Turtle.
You've caused enough trouble.
Wrong buttons. Oh, that was weird.
The main blades!
Okay. Weird. Angle's a bit off. There we go. He's gonna die. Not right there. Shotgun to the face. There we go. It ain't him. He's just a turtle in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
Oh, really?
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
Oh. A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
That's it.
That's it. That's the noise I heard. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
Alright, to the ruins! We could talk to him, but I really don't have time to do that. Alright. This way, right? We're not gonna do any fights in time. It's fun. And it's not like it's... Sorry. There we go. Super quick. It's not like it really... use up much time. Oh, crap.
Go, Torgal! Kill!
Never mind. Decent amount of experience. That's the dead crabs I didn't.
What do we have here?
Wasn't me. Oh.
Found her. Something's been busy. Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood. But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
Oh. Oh. Oh, Talos. How would I would say that?
Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too.
Oh, forgot to dodge. Oh, we're getting out of that. Break him. Deluge. Ice. Don't know if that'll be enough. Guess it will. No! My bad. That. Now you're broken. Tidal wave. Oh, we're doing damage. Little death. I'll probably get it to about halfway. This. Trigger this again. 70k. Done better, done worse. Oh.
Nice try.
Weird setup. This. Storm? Oh! Oh. Shit. Okay. Can we? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to be in that.
Fire and flame!
Comet. Might have enough time to get a Delusion. Yeah. 8,000. Not scared of the water wave. Especially since you can dodge through it.
Nice try.
Shotgun to the face. Face. Come on, there we go. Hey. What do we get? Oh. Oh, aqueous membrane. Alright, cool.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
No, we're not gonna head back yet. Got another one of these. I think that's the third one we found. Granted, this, as far as I know, there's nothing I want to use to make them. Like, they're cool, but not for me. Go do Beyond the Grave. Oh, literally just hang a left. I'm gonna have to beat someone up.
This should be the path to Witch Drop. Hungry, Torgal?
Very well.
Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Farewell!
Fine display, brother.
Okay. Torgal, because he's a good boy. Keep going in this direction. Chrono Raptor?
Party.
I'm not that scared. Down. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, and a griffin! Well, that changed. Ow. Ow.
That's better.
There we go. Break them. Nami. Yeah. Get another deluge here. Yeah. Again. At least do this. I mean, he's pretty much dead. A couple of shots to the face should do it. Unless they get more backup.
It's over.
Nope, that was it. Almost to the next level, huh? Cool.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
It's a whole section here. I bet you this is where the Tonberry King's gonna be.
This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
Ise. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except Ise, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven.
Oh.
But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself.
Oh?
Some years after Ise's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave, and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Ise, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Ise's knight?
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
Kinda romantic?
If the shade you fought was Ise's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more.
I think that's the romance.
And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Hey, what do we get? Well, more money. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, no, we can just talk. I'm not gonna talk. I mean, I want to, but I'm not gonna. Talk to the boy.
How many times do we have to tell you?
You're back!
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes! I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it, anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top.
Ooh,
We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Wallius. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Hey, what do we get? Close. Or recalcum. Nice.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Yeah, we have a Brightburn. Wish you could reinforce that. But what do we need? Fool's Gold and a notched tank. Not a lot of damage. That is a lot of stun. And see, we can make this. We can make this. I honestly don't care. Well, we can't make this. We can make both of these. But I don't care. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's go talk to...
It is good to have him back.
We'll go do this one real quick. This is Wallius's ceremony to be a part of the village. And then we go to war against the Tonberries. And that's what will end this
Clive, my brother.
If it isn't my old mate Sid!
You?
So you do remember me, even stripped of my cunning disguise? I'm touched.
You two know each other.
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the Dusk Crystals, during which we saved his life. 3 times, was it?
3, 4, who's counting? All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Wallius, I could be sure that the little rascal was in safe hands. I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower, I know exactly what you're capable of.
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life. That's a rather different story from the one you told me. And a far likelier one at that. It would appear my family owe you twice over. Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once in a while?
What? I said sorry, didn't I? How about we save the, recriminations until after the ceremony, eh?
Speaking of which, what does this ceremony involve exactly?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the child's head with holy water.
Nothing too onerous, then.
Not about the rite itself, no. But it does call for some preparation. One of the witness's responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3 phials for the 3 ministrators, each taken from a particular place.
Okay.
Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone. I can show you the way.
I'd appreciate that.
Famiel, you stay here and ready the Witten Hall.
Leave it to me.
Okay, where are we
If
going?
there's anything Jill and I can do to assist you.
We'd be glad to help.
Thank you both. All right then, let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of holy water that we must collect. The water of the mountain, of the river, and of the sea. We take the water of the mountain from the spring atop Maiden's March. The water of the river from the course that flows through the ruins of Riversmeet. And the water of the sea from the shallows of Tailwind Bay. Here are the phials we'll be using in the ceremony. I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
Travel it is. I understand the symbology there, where the river starts, the traveling of time, and where the river ends. Oh, how do we get to that one then? Oh, from here. All right, so we'll do this one first. We'll try to avoid the fights as best we can, just to get this over with. Hey, Ambrosia. This is down to the hang Harper. Not yet. Yet. Now.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
What the?
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Alright. I'm gonna have to fight a curl. Or 2? Just... Damn. Holly.
Help? What help? Nobody's coming to... Help?
We're here to help.
Okay, that was cool.
Keep its attention on us.
I did more than that.
Ow! Ow! Oh, come on! My timing is just off.
There's a good boy.
Almost. Go. Charge. Break. Deluge. Ice. Break. Tidal wave. Giga flare. Not gonna kill it. Do a lot of damage. Don't want to take the hit. What do you mean, new enemies? Oh, son of a bitch. Cross bombs going off. Question. Oh, please. Bad kitty. Whoa, there's a dodge. Ah, crossbomb's going off, so we're not going to worry about him anymore. Focus on kitty. Bad kitty. Ah, there's the break. Deluge. This. Oh. Ah. This will kill him. Dead. Now dead. Okay. Ooh, curl whiskers.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! Thank all the clouds in the heavens you came. You saved us.
These are
again.
Would you two care to explain what you're doing up
lackeys.
here?
The chief sent us to fetch incense for the ceremony. So the Witten Hall smells nice. For the little Ben.
You mean to tell me you braved this den of deadly beasts for some tree sap?
You don't have to do everything he says, you know.
Or if you must, at least have the good sense to ask one of our hunters to accompany you.
We're sorry.
It's fine. Just go back to the village before you get yourselves into any more trouble.
Right you are. Oh, and thanks and that.
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the ear when we get back. Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we? The rain that falls on the mountain emerges here, in these springs.
The source of the river. The source of life.
Precisely.
The start of a journey. Alright,
Take care not to spill it.
Right.
now, real quick. Here? We do this one, and then we jump to this one and travel up this path, I guess? Again, we're avoiding fights as best we can. Because at this stage, I just kind of want to get through things.
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
The water of the river represents life. It is constantly moving, constantly changing. And though its course may twist and turn or branch into 1,000 separate streams, it always flows in the same direction, from source to sea, beginning to end.
Like time. What of Wallius, then? When your ancestors froze him, did they remove him from the River of Life?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. But now he's free to flow again, to live. And you and I shall flow with him, for we are all but drops of water in the great river of life.
I like that philosophy.
I find that thought oddly reassuring.
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own, but as a part of a torrent, it can cleave a path through the hardest rock. It makes me believe we humans might just stand a chance.
I believe we might. Just one more file to go.
Let's fast travel to... Wrong button. Here. Then I guess just head north? Turtle. Doggos. You want to... Oh, there's another turtle. Some ibexes. This way. Okay.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion...
So we couldn't have gone this way anyway till this point.
Thank the tides the weather held. This place can be treacherous when the waves are high. If it weren't for the holy water, no one would ever come down here.
I'll be sure to watch my step.
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
And it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
Oh no, I guess not. Huh. Alright. Excuse me. That's what I was trying to do.
The water of the sea. I still can't help but be awed by it.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel was pity and sorrow for the innocent life trapped inside it. The child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong, an unforgivable sin. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have done? As tributary, I've faced many difficult choices. And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away from the world. So have my choices denied them a better life, just as my ancestors denied Wallius his?
No, because they're alive.
No.
Before this point,
You would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to save the others. You do the best you can for all of them, as do I. We share in their woes, just as we share in their joys. And the most we can do is try to bring them more of the latter.
Aye, you're right. And try I shall, to bring all of my people a better tomorrow. Walyas included.
Then I wish you luck. If my time with the boy is any indication, he's going to be quite a handful.
Then we must start as we mean to go on, and give him the very best welcome we can.
But also before this point in time...
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made the...
If they had rebuilt themselves, they would have just been wiped out. So, you did the right thing.
We have the holy water. Is everything else in place?
All ready to go. Told you could count on me.
Then let us begin. Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the Witten Hall.
Right you are.
Shula, wait. I don't know the words.
Don't worry. There aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice before people arrive.
Yeah, baby.
My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walyas's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
Oh.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walyas, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us, from the mountains to the sea.
Time to go hunt us a Tonberry.
You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked. And terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad. Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Oh no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Walyas as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes. But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then, we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
That was supposed to be me.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
Yeah.
Well, you be careful out there.
Aye, you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
But we still have a Tonberry to kill. Tonberry King. What do we get? There we go. Okay. Let's go kill a Tonberry.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to
that
have witnessed
was-
that rite in over a century.
Walyas has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.
Alright, boys.
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer.
Where do you think you're going?
All yours, Torgal.
Face now. God damn it. Stop. There we go. I missed. Oh! Ow! He's poking me with the sharp thing. So close.
That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Fine. We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Talor, he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
What? Is he?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tombury King may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time. And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
Hold on. Had to sneeze there. Alright, let's go. Being on the... Yeah, it's gonna be right down... Okay. I know exactly where we're gonna end up going. And we're gonna kill all the Tonberries on the way.
More of them. Come on, then. I crave an audience with your king.
Torgal, kill! Sick him! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
Onwards.
There's more.
Caution, brother. All yours, Torgal.
Oh, wrong buttons. Hold on. There. Wow, there we go.
Get him. Now, Torgal. This one. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. Go, Torgal.
Hey, we leveled up. More. Oh, we got a potion. Oh no, we leveled up, so we healed.
Another group. They don't look very regal.
This one. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Sick. It's over.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go through... Oh, not quite. No, yeah, there. Really? How about now?
Over here.
Let's fight.
All yours, Torgal. It's over. Now, Torgal.
Still no sign of the king. Could Fanad have been wrong?
Nope. We're not there yet. That's a big group.
There's dozens of them.
Uh-huh.
It must be close.
See how many we can clear out by doing this. That is all of them.
That's a lot of Tombrays.
Hold the master gates.
Kill. Attack. Now, Torgal. Sick him. Torgal, kill.
Oh, there's some more back there. out. Oh, no, that was it. Nope.
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
Alright, in we go. Yeah, we're not gonna level up again, no matter how much we get. So I will change out this to Ariel, the assailant. I guess quick save? Thanks. Oh, I think we found the king.
I'll be damned.
It is frightening. Love the design, though. Yep, he's got a crown. He's the king. Ooh, boy. Rock on. Well,
Has a
what?
crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here.
Everyone cried? Oh, no. Oh, just that one. Yeah. Back. Break them. Deluge. Might get another deluge. Close. Careful of that. Don't think so. Oh, that got me. I see you. Here we go again.
It's over. It's over. Farewell.
I don't know what those do, but I do know I don't want them getting quick. Ding. Break them, but we can. Okay, we'll have one ability. Oh, right into the tsunami. Which might kill him? It's gonna be awfully close. Into game. No, not dead. Okay.
My strength is yours.
Come on.
Rise tide! It's over!
Making endless ones of these? Ah, no, you don't. Got it. Yeah. Even a 15% bonus wouldn't have been much. Not hey. Hey, that Thornberry King.
It's done. Which
Nope.
means the curse should be broken.
Yes.
Clive! Is it done then?
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Talor! He's back!
So, do we get to find out who he was trying to curse?
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tombury's help in the first place?
Oh, that, well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tomburys, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble. I'd convinced myself that you were like them, that all outsiders were the same, but you're not. Far from it. Thank you, son. Thank you.
It's better give us the fool's gold we're missing. Otherwise we won't be able to craft the Thornberry King's weapon.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Talor and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf. And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that? The Thornberry King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions before I found him.
Then, perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or, perhaps, knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Talor's heart. I know, from experience, that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit, at least in part.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply suffering from the pain of his memories? And the guilt of what he'd done? For all the difference it makes. I suppose we'll never know.
Why
Maybe
not
not.
both?
But this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
Got orichalcum, not fool's wool, right? So we can't craft. No quest, perfect, right? We can't craft.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Yeah, we need fool's gold. Don't know where to get them.
Good tide to you.
You don't reckon, sure? This is all we have.
Yeah, no, this is potions. Yeah.
Very well.
Alright, so let's make for the hideaway. So that's it. We've finished. The DLC. There's nothing left to do. As I've said, we'll check this missive real quick. Nothing changes with the ending. It's still the same. So if you want to see that, you need to check out my video with the ending, which I'll link to in the description somewhere. Or, we missed one. Interesting. I think that last one's beating the game. Cool. Or find another channel, I guess. Hold on. Oh! I've appended this note from the Witten Hall beneath the tapestry whose images for long haunted my dreams. Outside the air rings with Manda's soothing coos, the clangor of Pavot's hammer, and the rumble of his curses, and the whisper of the winds through the blessings. In short, almost everything is as it was before you came here. There's just one difference. The bundle that lies burping happily beside me. One tiny difference, one that has changed everything. When my ancestors committed their greatest sin, it was not only Wallius who was frozen in time. For 80 years, we, motes of water, have been bound by the spell they cast that day. Unable to right their wrongs, unable to move forward. But now, like Wallius, we are released. We can live again on our own terms, where every life is equal and all equally cherished. You brought us a gift, and I have every belief that it will bring it to the world. Believe in yourself as we do. You. You can buy food.
Clive.
Browse.
Go on then.
It would be. Yeah, I don't think we could buy fool's gold. Bit sad. I wanted to see what it looked like, but I guess I can't show it to you.
I'm not much bothered
Where
either
do
way.
let me see. Fool's gold. FF16. Found. Oh no, it's found in northern Mysidia. Cornberry. Brought this spell. Oh, hold on. There's a chest. Alright, hold on. We'll check this out, and then we'll go check out the chest. So Ultima's doing something to the area stone. Oh, fuck.
What is this?
Muthos. You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger. We are impressed.
Is that so? Not again.
This can't be good, can it?
Is ours, and now it is yours.
What?
Consider it a gift from us to you, a taste of things to come.
What?
You still think I'm going to be your vessel? I'll take your gift then, Ultima. Just don't expect it back.
Okay, Clive has been granted a portion of Ultima's essence. Attuning with the Ultima not only neutralizes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new divine abilities, such as Voice of God, a punishing attack that sends a concentrated beam of light from the heavens to scorch the earth. What? Normal sweeping assault. Okay. What? Normal range spell into a 5-fold volley of holy arrows. Ah. Okay.
I will never
be
yours.
Okay. Anyone else? New enemies approach. Yeah. Alright. What does this do? This. Alright, so one's an AoE around you. The other one is. Alright, we still got a dodge. Ow. Dodge. Oh, not quite. Did a lot of damage. Jump that. Wop. Through. Ah, that cancels this one. Don't think we can do precision dodge. Okay, that was my bad. Wait, not? I can attack. That is stupid. So I can attack and do the spells at the same time. Well, I'm see why they give that to you now. Don't like the...
You who ever rail against our gifts. Remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.
Okay. Gate unlocked. Kairos Gate. Kairos Gate is a hideaway. Kairos Gate showing endgame battle content which Clive must delve into the very circles of hell. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Honestly. Alright, let's go find that fool's gold. Near Feathers Fell. Oh, no. Feathers Fell. So in here. Head north of Mysidia. Head east. Take the southern path. So this path. So here. Did I just miss it?
Good girl.
We're passing along the northern wall. But we'll do this and then we'll call it for the day. Like I said, if you want to see the ending, I'll put a link in the description to my my final video of the original playthrough, or you can find someone else's. Nothing changes. So here, northern wall.
Straight home now.
Chest here? Don't see one. Oh, but they did say take the southern path. That would be this path. Ah! Right here. If it is. Great. Actually, no, we have to go back to the hideaway. But yeah, we are done. Cool. Again, Final Fantasy 16, excellent done game story-wise. Itemization could be better.
I'm Sancfordian, dear.
Go ahead and craft that.
Last you a good while.
Go ahead and equip it. Let's see what it looks like. Appearance. Again, best weapon in the game is the Omega weapon, but we'll make it look like the Tonberry knife. Oh, I like that! Oh, that's cool. There's something vaguely poetic about beating Ultima with that one, I think. Using evil to destroy evil. Alright, but again, we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. This took way longer than I thought it would be. And again, if you watched it to the end, you've realized I tried to break it up into 3 different videos. But there we go. We are all done. Final Fantasy 16. Great game. Worth the $70, I believe it is. If you get the DLC, they just add to the game. Though I would suggest trying to get both DLCs for no more. Well, that was 6 hours. I would say no more than $10 to $15 per. I think they go for $20. You may think it's worth it, but they are great adds to the game. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos I've done. Bestest, and playthroughs. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, be kind to one another. If you're watching live, we are done for the day. And normally I run ads. I mean, I'll still run ads and raid someone, but I'm not going to raid anyone. It's the 4th of July. I think everyone's off. This took way longer than I thought it would. But hey, I did have fun doing it. I will be back again. I cannot stream Friday. I will be back Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. And we will start our playthrough of Age of Wonders 4 DLC, Eldritch Realms. And that's pretty much it. Until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.